The Erusian military finally sent part of the Alicorn specs. Its basic capabilities listed here were as we predicted. What's interesting is this over here. In addition to main guns, they have a 600mm 128 caliber rail cannon. The barrel exceeds 70 meters. Its range is over 3,000 kilometers. That matches what we calculated from the bombardment on Anchorhead Bay. The mini nuke they seem to have obtained has a yield of 1 kiloton. It'll destroy anything within a 400-meter radius of ground zero. Casualties are to be in the tens of thousands.
I know some things are better left unsaid, but let me say it. That's less damage than I expected.
Nice catch. Do you remember this speech?
This vote has the means to end this hideous war in a definitive and elegant manner. The world shall be horrified by the number of lives we will take. Only then will they let go of their weapons. Weapons that would have taken the lives of 10 million.
The imagery invoked by those words and the actual predicted damage just don't match.
So, here's a question.
Sorry, got no quizzes for you today. They will launch the nuke on September 19th.
Why are you so sure?
Because that's the anniversary of the end of the Continental War. Anti-war demonstrations and victory parades are in full swing in ORED. There's about 1 million participants in total. That number will rise on the anniversary. However, this nuke isn't that powerful. They'd have to thread through the eye of a needle to achieve their desired result.
Terminal guidance would be needed.
Right. How do they intend to achieve it when even GPS won't work?
You're all thinking too much. If we sink the submarine, it's problem solved.
Crude, but effective.
Crude?
All right, look at this. The Alicorn's expected course. We know it was off Anchorhead Bay, and it has to get to ORED within range before September 19th. They must avoid being detected by OSEA, its allies' sound surveillance system, and ships. Taking into account its maximum operating depth, this is the only possible route. The Alicorn will move along the Azalea seamount chain and reach a rather blandly named body of water called PX-80443. The waters here are shallow due to an undersea mountain range and nearby islands. This is where it'll be. We also know roughly when they'll arrive in the area.
Quite the prediction you have.
Indeed, but if it makes it through, then you're looking at P&E Trench. The Subsnac's operating depth is 600 meters. Tracking it would be impossible.
Right. Now I'm going to give you the mission details, so listen up. Our mission is to cooperate with the patrol aircraft to find the Alicorn. In the first phase of the mission, multiple patrol aircraft will drop sono buoys to build a sono buoy barrier. Then, in the second phase, we narrow down the possible location of the Alicorn by analyzing the data obtained from the sono buoys. The results of our analysis will be data linked and shown on an overlay on your radars. And for the final phase, Trigger, you're gonna look for the submarine. We acquired one special MAD, a magnetic anomaly detector, for this. It'll be on Trigger's plane. Fly over where we expect the Alicorn might be. If the submarine is right beneath you, your MAD will detect it. You'll also have nautical charts on your radars, so use them. Once it's found, our fleet will commence a unified attack with ass rocks and sink it.
And if we miss?
4 ships will be joining the operation. There won't be a second salvo.
So, who's flying, Wiseman?
Everyone except myself. Oh. This is an order. Now get your fat asses moving.
Well, it's time for some treasure hunting, Trigger.
Oh boy, I'm excited.
Hey, stop screwing around.
Don't be such a hothead, Hujin. We all know what'll happen if we screw up.
Patrol Aircraft Sector 1. We destroyed the sono buoy barrier. We're all prepared to buy the farm, and that's why there's so many of us. According to calculations, just one needs to fly to locate it.
Those aren't the sort of calculations we like, are they, Trigger?
Damn right. Same for the rest of us, too.
They're here as predicted. Detecting hostiles. They're definitely aircraft from the Alicorn.
Trigger, you take the lead. The patrol aircraft must be protected. All aircraft,
Wilco.
Understood. Understood. Roger.
Understood.
Three strikes of rebels in the killing. Catch him like that. Go! Rip the wings off that degenerate!
Strider 2 engaging. Strider 3 engaging. Cyclops 2 engaging. It must have been waiting for us in the air.
Cyclops 4. Dave, here's a question. How many aircraft can the Alicorn carry?
It's launched. Aircraft. What is that commitment to? Strikes reduce them to a single digit. Nah, reduce them even more.
Not sure it's because of Trigger, but boys with calculations I do like.
So the answer's supreme.
Strider 1, target acquired. We're detecting additional UAVs. Intercept them.
So there were more hiding.
Trigger, can you get him?
Strider 1 is back to bed.
Enemy on me! Take it away!
So what if the calculations say we only need one of them? There are people aboard those planes.
Yeah, we're gonna make sure it doesn't come to that.
Strider 1, missile away.
Situation report.
Debris from the downed aircraft is landing in the water. Let me know with the bodies. I need the debris. Stop swinging.
Sit tight. Our air patrol and the LRSSG will find them.
We're heavy! The hostiles are coming after us!
They're coming after our patrol aircraft, all right.
Launched.
Submarines underwater. They're using pilots as sacrificial lambs, just like with their UAVs.
Was that three strikes? Thanks, buddy! I gotta stay with my sight.
What's up?
Some demonstrators have clashed. People are running away. See lots of signs held up. There are even banners flying in the air. Advertising drones.
What? You're in overhead?
Yeah. I haven't seen the just guy doesn't district either.
I meant, why aren't you running?
Damn right.
What do you mean?
Alex, I need you to check something.
Protect Spectre!
25% of starboard dropped. Bandit has fired a missile at me! Enemy on my tail! Enemy missile inbound! Prepare for impact!
Our patrol aircraft are under attack.
Target acquired.
Hostile confirmed down! Dodge us out! Respect, got her back!
Trigger, the other guys are standing their ground, but in the end, it comes down to you. Do us proud.
70% of starboard dropped.
Just a little more.
All aircraft be advised. Our radars picked up new hostiles.
Doesn't matter how tough that sun is, our job remains the same! Fox 2. Locked on, locked on. Acquired lock on Bandit, fire it! Vector 2, middle packed by hostile.
Our patrol aircraft are in trouble.
Got us! We'll fall out of the sky! We're their escorts. Kill them with your body. Enemy missile inbound. Prepare for impact.
Damn it. They aren't meant to fly when we haven't secured air superiority. Situation normal. Should we clear the baffles, Captain? They won't chase by sea. Pursuers will be airborne.
We've been attacked by hostiles. Vector's in trouble. We need to cover them.
Strider 1 is
We've lost the battle!
Our ghost pal is in a tight spot.
95%
Cyclops keep very frustrated right now. It's nearly impossible to find us in these open seas. Come if you dare, 3 strikes. Patrol down. Protect the remaining aircraft.
No more on my watch.
Shit! Sorry, Trigger.
Confirming new hostiles.
We've been hit by a missile! More incoming! Hey, I owe ya. Have enough battery life.
Cyclops 2. Fox 2. Strider 1. Missile launched.
The captain's plans are infallible. As such, we shall never know defeat. I gotta get rid of this guy. Breaking. Lost control! I've lost control!
We lost a patrol aircraft. Only 2 remaining.
According to my my calculations? This is gonna work.
Let's stop relying on calculations. Shit!
Yeah, well, damn it! The hostiles are coming after us!
Strider 1, missile away.
Look at you, take him out! Don't worry, the calculations say you only need one of us.
Cut the calculation bullshit, you moron!
Only one patrol aircraft remaining.
All syllables dropped. Barrier completed. Analysis complete. Data linking the Alicorn's navigable zones.
Roger that. Displaying the search area on your radar map. The Alicorn's somewhere inside that ring. Activating the MAD. Do you see the waveform indicator above your HUD? Fly over the search area and look for a location that induces a change in the waveform.
We're treasure hunting for real, huh?
All aircraft except Trigger, you're on contingent combat air patrol.
Come on, Sharky. Where are ya?
The MAD won't function at high speeds. Fly slower than 800 kilometers an hour. Okay, Trigger, your MAD's getting something. The waveform on your HUD should have peaked. Turn and fly in the direction where the waveform peaks. Trigger, your MAD's showing a stronger reaction. The Alicorn must be near. Picking up a magnetic signature. Signature lost. I'm seeing strong noise in the MAD signal.
Shit. They predicted the values of MAD. Seems like this is our contingency.
I don't have a window, so I don't know about buoys, but I'm detecting strong radio sources.
Correct. That's it.
Sending the location of the jamming devices. Destroy them.
Trigger, let's destroy the jamming buoys.
All these jammers must have been deployed beforehand. They predicted our moves.
It will go beyond their expectations.
What the? A huge explosion just went off underwater.
Control aircraft. What's happening underwater?
Underwater looking is impossible. We're only hearing explosion echoes.
Destroy the jamming buoys before the enemy submarine escapes.
Full speed ahead. Aye, sir. Don't let him get away. Keep it up.
Damn it.
Inspector, I need you to turn this execution again as soon as the news dies down.
Can we make it?
Yes, sir. Absolutely safely. That didn't make for a good sideshow. The last jamming buoy has been destroyed.
How'd it go?
Wait for the sonar buoys to respond.
God damn it.
Collecting intel about the enemy submarine.
Hey, you okay?
Analysis done. Data linking.
Its location is moved. Trigger, I'm sending you the search area. Don't let it get away.
The Alicorn has almost reached the trench. Time's running out.
Hurry.
It's okay. Trigger's already on the hunt.
Confirming more hostile UAVs. They just launched from the Alicorn. You've reeled it in. Positive hit on the MAD.
That's it.
Strider 1 found the submarine Alicorn.
Yeah! All that flying around paid off.
We ain't done yet. Give it the finishing blow. Target coordinates fired.
Commence preparations to fire the VL Rock.
VL Rock ready for launch.
Line of fire is clear.
Ready. Fire all missiles!
Fire!
Missile away.
All anti-submarine missiles launched. Report the results.
Did we get him?
Alicorn spotted. It's surfacing.
Surfacing? We haven't sunk it?
It's attacking our fleet.
Son of a... We Didn't hit him.
What?
You're wrong, Cal. Back them into a corner. They're vulnerable now that they've surfaced. Follow up on trigger.
Welcome.
Roger.
Roger.
Strider 1 has destroyed a railgun.
Awesome. The front one snapped off.
Direct hit on main gun! It's water! Heard abandoned ship! We can't fight it! Evacuate! We've lost destroyer's Eagle! Aegis vessel Canary!
You're being locked onto by the railguns. Increase your speed and run, Trigger.
If one of those railguns hits us, we'll be torn into a million pieces.
They'll be looking for aircraft as well. Don't flutter about.
Throttle up.
will be brought to the bottom of the sea! I will not allow our perseverance to be desecrated!
All railguns have been destroyed.
Trigger took most of its arms off. Don't let your guard down. There's no guarantee that monster only has a pair of them.
We lost both of our main guns! Fire all remaining weaponry at 3 strikes! They cover all other aircraft!
Target's destruction confirmed.
Trigger's attack hit. Can visually confirm hull damage.
Let's follow his lead. Galacorn is diving.
Station damaged. Service again soon. Mission controls launched. There's no means of retreat. We'll have to kill them all if we are to live. If you wish to live, then you must let go of your life.
Negative course. Might be located just about the surface.
That's more than enough. All aircraft, position yourself to hit the Alicorn as it surfaces.
Righto.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Strider 1, missile, keep your head down!
We picked up the Alicorn underwater.
All patrol aircraft have been lost. Enemy submarine surfacing.
Did you not leave your fears behind at the bottom of the abyss?
Caution, enemy has a lock.
Slow away. You destroyed all of the SAM sites.
Strider 3. Yes, sir.
Strider 1, lock on target.
Target obliterated.
Target is hit. The Alicorn has launched aircraft.
That's some real skill there. They've got serious guts to take off right now.
Guts, they're just damn crazy.
All AA guns destroyed.
Yeah.
Flying objects have been launched from the Alicorn. They have different signatures from the UAVs we've seen.
Small UAVs activated EM barriers.
I have visual. They look similar to the Arsenal Brute's defense system.
What do we do then? We don't have Stonehenge to bust through them, you know.
The Alicorn has submerged, waiting for the next window of attack.
My fellow submariners, your lives carry weight. It gives you the right to take the lives of others. We cannot let the enemy's attacks reach our borders. Go head on with 3 strikes and take them down with me. You're out of the 3 strikes. One big command. With their aircraft. Let's get it all, because the more the better.
Strider 3 launching missile.
Strider 1, missile launched. Fox 2.
Resistance launching. Fighting with near death. We're gonna take out the one flying in from above.
Bandit down. Nicely done.
The Alicorn has surfaced. Commence assault.
Strider 4, bandit behind you.
Hit him hard. The ship's taking heavy damage. Insulting aircraft.
Strider 1, missile. All VLSs confirmed destroyed.
Bandit on your tail. Get some distance. All right, get him.
Nice going, yeah!
Strider 3, Fox 2.
Get in between 3 strikes and a submarine. Firing. Crush their lives under the weight of your lead.
That's a hit. Target is hit.
That was Trigger!
The Alicorn is diving.
Got a moment or two. Stand ready.
Alicorn surfacing.
Plus one, we must save those souls that die chained to the prison of ethics.
Our turn now.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Longcaster, my HUD's glitching. Trigger, count. How are things over there?
We've identified the source of the jamming signal. It's the Alicorn.
That sinking a surface so easy. Easy,
Trigger, destroy your jammer. Jamming signals no longer detected.
Quick and work, just as always.
Thanks, Trigger.
Target hit.
The enemy submarine's outer hull is severely damaged. It won't be able to dive like that.
Yeah.
All right!
What?
What's going on?
I know this voice.
Call warning.
This is the submarine aircraft cruiser Alicorn. We surrender. Stop shooting.
Call warning.
All aircraft, cease fire.
It's a con man talking. I should know.
Let's just sink it.
Negative. We cannot attack those that have surrendered. That's a breach of international law.
I repeat, we surrender.
What do we do?
Weapon use is prohibited.
Why hold international law so dearly? We'll no longer be soldiers the moment we don't. Then I'll happily quit my career.
Do not attack.
We will surrender. We are currently making preparations to be disarmed. I'm David North, an analyst at the Unseen Intelligence Agency.
Call warning.
System.
Hello.
Your shaman is the work. Let me tell you a story. Back when I was a gunnery officer, I had to aim at an enemy ship 30 kilometers away in the middle of a storm. The seas were rough that day, and still I landed one of the 2 shots.
Here's a question. Was your plan elegant? The answer is yes. At least until 3 strikes ruined it.
What do you know of beauty?
They have no intention to surrender. Stop them, Trigger!
Wait, Trigger.
Stop attacking immediately.
Judge, target is the Ocean capital of Red to take the lives of 1 million people 5,000 kilometers away from my It fired.
It's okay. The shell will miss.
What happened?
That's a blatant violation of orders, you dumbass!
Open that shell! Listen. All aircraft, destroy the Alicorn.
Wilco.
Alright.
Go. Wilco. Understood.
Aim for the base of the rail cannon. FTS error. Can't raise the elevation of the barrel. 3 strikes in the sky is a sign of an ill omen. Captain, all slow ahead. Flood the aft trim tanks. Start propulsing aft first, and that'll give the gun the elevation it needs. Don't you see 3 strikes? 10 million lives will be saved at the cost of a mere million lives. Liar, you just want to kill people. He won't let you. So you have to
objects in the waves. I don't think there are any survivors, Wiseman.
Copy that. The enemy submarine has been destroyed. Operation is complete.
That was unbelievable. Just all of it.
That's right. Yeah.
There are some symbols around them to their doom. Like Captain Matias Torres was the devil incarnate. There are others. Others who show the way to everyone else. Those who stand at the forefront to cast the light. Those who follow them can't help but feel that they are the right hands, that they'll make it. This is an era where there isn't a singular answer that can cause question. The world awaits a hero to keep the torch aloft, vanishing the darkness.
Quite the poet. That's a story I'm gonna have to tell my kid.
All aircraft in David, the operation is complete. Return to base and get some rest. Oh man, finally time for some munchies. Can you hand me the burger over there? Oh, and the knife and fork too, please.
Once I get back to base, I'm heading to the mess hall.
Operation is complete.
Can we celebrate now?
Yeah, good work. Your next mission's in 32 hours.
Whoa. Not something I'll
That was
tell my son
something.
about. Give me a break.